What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more boxing content. Also, shout out to the LDBC Lions Den boxing community. And let's get straight into the video. Terence Crawford basically says he's not looking past Mean Machine. And I'm just going to call him Mean Machine because I don't know how to say his damn name. I'm not going to try to at all. But he says he's not looking past Mean Machine. And he's only focused on Mean Machine now. And here's my problem with Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford is one of the best boxers in boxing today. He's the only boxer that became undisputed. He became undisputed in years. He's the first boxer that became undisputed in years. He cleaned out a whole entire division. He cleaned out 140. He was doing that when other fighters like Canelo held three belts at one period in time, I believe, because he beat Triple G and then he beat Danny Jacobs. And he had three belts, and the only person he had to fight left was Andrade, however you want to say it. And he chose to duck Andrade and go fight Sergey Kovalev. He dropped the WBC belt. Now Jamal Charlo is the new WBC champion. And I think he only has the WBA right now, WBA belt. But Terence Crawford is the only one who actually cleaned out an entire division at that time. Like I said, he's an amazing boxer. He's technically gifted. He can switch stances, all that type of stuff. But my problem with Terence Crawford is he needs to leave Top Rank and Bob Arum. So he has a fight coming up in December, on December 14th, I believe, and all this other stuff. And I was watching Trill Boxing Talk while I was doing work on my computer and everything. I was watching Trill Boxing Talk yesterday, and I believe Black Fight Fan, maybe it was Friday or maybe it was Monday. It was one of them. But Black Fight Fan and 78 brought up Terence Crawford. I forgot what the subject was about at the time. They brought up Terence Crawford, and they said he fights. They basically said they completely, that he has a fight in December. I honestly forgot Terence Crawford even had a fight coming up. I haven't seen any promotion of him. I haven't seen any commercials of Terence Crawford. Like I said, I literally did not even know he had a fight coming up. I knew he was supposed to fight somebody named Mean Machine like a month or 2 months ago. I never knew if they went to negotiations or nothing, or they got the fight made. All this other stuff, but I literally did not know that he was fighting in December. I completely forgot about Terence Crawford. And it just goes to show you that Top Rank and Bob Arum don't believe in promoting Terence Crawford at all. They don't believe it. I haven't seen no commercials. I haven't seen nothing to hype up the fight. Meanwhile, on the PBC side of things or Fox side of things, you have constant commercials of Deontay Wilder and Luis Ortiz. Wilder's doing all type of interviews, talking to people, to basically build up the fight. But they got the little face-to-face shows on PBC. I mean, not on PBC, on Fox. And Deontay Wilder was literally just on a college. It was I think it was on Saturday, a college football platform where people were asking him, college football players, old school vet football players were asking him, basically college football analysis players. They were asking him about the fight, what's going to be different, all this other stuff. But I've yet to see one Terence Crawford commercial. I haven't seen anything, literally anything. And I'm literally saying, I literally forgot about Terence Crawford. I literally forgot he was even fighting for the rest of the year. And that's why he needs to leave Top Rank. He calls out these fighters on the PBC side, and all this other stuff, but he hasn't even put himself in a position to even get the fight because nobody's even talking about nobody even cares about Terence Crawford right now, except hardcore boxing fans. Nobody's worrying about Terence Crawford. Nobody cares that he's fighting Mean Machine. We don't know who the hell Mean Machine is. They just call him Mean Machine out of nowhere, but nobody knows who this guy is. No, I don't know any person who actually watched all his fights or anything. Not one person at all. So he's fighting Mean Machine. Uh, he hasn't put himself in a good position to fight any top fighters. He was supposed to. The only fights that's really, to be honest, the only fights that even keep his name out there is the Errol Spence fight or Manny Pacquiao fight. But it's really the Errol Spence fight. Every time somebody brings up Errol Spence, somebody has to bring up Terence Crawford. But nobody brings up Terence Crawford first. Everybody always brings up Errol Spence, especially recently since he got in a car accident. So that fight probably not happening until late 2020, or summer of 2020, because Errol Spence about to come off an accident. I don't know if he's going to take a tune-up fight or he's going to take a mandatory fight or whatever. But nobody's talking about Terence Crawford. Nobody even cares. Nobody knows who the hell Mean Machine is. They call him Mean Machine, but nobody's ever heard of him. And it's just ridiculous. And this is my problem with him, because he doesn't. If he signs back with Top Rank, then I know he doesn't want no smoke with everybody else. Even though he says he is, he says he does, but he has to literally take over the promotional side and the marketing side of himself. He could become independent. He don't even have to sign a PBC. He could become independent, have his own promotional company, have somebody manage that, and fight these top guys. Sean Porter came out and said, yeah, I'll fight him. Terence Crawford said no at first. They're not looking to fight Sean Porter. As soon as Sean Porter said, after Sean Porter lost the fight, the night that he lost the fight, Kenny Porter said, if we can't get Errol Spence, we're going to go after Terence Crawford. And then Bo Mack comes out and say, no, we're not interested in fight Sean Porter. Why? 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 I don't understand. You ain't fighting nobody. You're not fighting nobody. They're just feeding you trash cans over there. So why not fight them? And I don't care if y'all friends. Deontay Wilder said he'll fight his own brother so they both get paid. So why not fight Sean Porter? I know y'all friends and everything, but this friendship got to stop. This is boxing. If Deontay Wilder said he'll fight his own brother to get paid, and they both could get paid, that friendship got nothing on there. So that's my problem with Terence Crawford. I like Terence Crawford, but it's the stuff, for example, recently, Blue Blood Sports came out and did a report on Terence Crawford saying he's not going to be forced. He said, the fight with Sean Porter is never going to happen. I'm not going to be forced into fighting Sean Porter. The only way that fight happens is if me and Sean Porter sit down, no promoters, no managers, no anything, and we discuss it or whatever. Come on. If you fight Sean Porter, you're going to have a direct comparison to Sean Porter. To Errol Spence. Because that's your legacy fight. That's Errol Spence's legacy fight too. But Errol Spence, he can go the other route. Errol Spence could go fight. He could fight Pacquiao. He can fight Keith Thurman. I don't know what the hell Keith Thurman gonna do. But if Keith Thurman do come back, he could fight Keith Thurman, or he could just move up and he could fight Julian Williams, Canelo. They talked about a Canelo fight with Errol Spence and him. That could be another fight. He could go many different ways. He could fight anybody. He could fight Danny Garcia. He could fight all these guys, but you're left on the other side of the street with nothing left. And I don't even want to say other side of the street, but you're left with nothing else left. But that's my problem with Terence Crawford. You need to leave Bob Arum, man, because they're not doing nothing to promote you. They promote Lomachenko over you, Tyson Fury over you. They're promoting all these other people over you. But technical-wise and skill-wise, you're the best boxer over there. But I'm going to be looking forward to the fight now since I got reminded about the fight. Hopefully Terence Crawford smashes this dude and knock him out to get him out of there quick. Call out Manny Pacquiao or call out Sean Porter. If anybody, since Sean Porter and Kenny Porter want the fight, might as well call them out. Try to make that fight. Because I honestly don't see who else you can really fight that's going to give you credit. Because they just messing all over you on the pound for pound system. I'm literally having to consider, taking you from number one on my pound for pound list and move you down because you haven't fought nobody in 3 years, 4 years. So it's hard to keep you on the pound for pound list. But that's basically it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.